Welcome back to Senior Break. I'm Jessica Retzel.
And I'm Dawn Medici.
We've been away for a little while. We've had some exciting things and some not so exciting things happen. I came back with an extra ring. I got married. And Dawn came back with this.
Yay!
So what did you do, Dawn?
Oh, well, I tore 2 of the tendons.
Oh, geez.
So I was driving and I heard a snap in my wrist. And the pain just didn't go away. So I ended up going in and seeing a doctor and had some tests done and found that I tore 2 of the tendons. So
yikes.
Yeah, so they've put it in a cast to try to get it to heal so that I don't have to have surgery. So
well, let's hope you don't have to have surgery. Hopefully the cast works.
Yes, and so let's see your beautiful ring. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So tell us about your
So we got married in Mexico.
Right.
It was in Cancun. It was like 80s, 90s the whole time. It was beautiful weather.
That's great.
We had about 30 people come with us, so it was a big group, but it was a lot of fun. Our kids had a great time. So yeah, glad to be back though. Glad to be back to work and getting things done. So good stuff.
Well, and at least you came back to some good weather.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, it's much better to come back to that than if we were to have gone in like the winter and come back to snow. So
yeah. Yes, very nice. So well, good. Congratulations.
Thank you. So what do we got going on?
Well, there's a lot going on in the Parks and Rec department. Every day we're getting calls and all kinds of calls about our fall programs and about our pavilion rentals and our community room rentals. It is very obvious that our community wants to get back out and get active.
That's awesome.
And be active. So we are trying to juggle everything. We had a deadline for our brochure to go to print last Friday, and just because we're so overwhelmed with the phone calls and people coming in and asking questions, we didn't actually turn it in until yesterday. So we're a few days behind, but we hope to get our fall book. It's going to look like this. Our fall brochure will go in the mail on August the 6th and be mailed to all Oxford Village and Township residents.
Perfect.
And the residents at Independence should also be getting the brochures in their mail. If not, they should have a stack available to them to get and to take a look at all of the programs.
Awesome. So if I'm not a resident of Oxford and I would like to get a copy of this, can I just stop in and pick one up?
You can stop and pick one up, or we have a non-brochure mailing list.
Oh, okay.
So we'll print labels and put those on the brochures and mail them out directly to you. So if you're interested in wanting to get one mailed directly to you, please contact the Parks and Recreation office at 248-628-1720. We'll get you on that list, and when we mail these out 3 times a year, you would get that in the mail. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, so, and we've got a lot of, this is just a beautiful picture that was taken. It's of our Powell Lake Township Park, and CJ Carnacchio from the Charter Township of Oxford took this photo for us last fall, and
he's super talented.
He is very talented. So we're really excited that we have a photo of one of our parks to be able to use for this cover. So please watch for that in your mailboxes shortly after August the 6th. So
awesome.
Yeah,
It's coming up.
It is coming up. So, and then we've got a lot of great things in the book that I'd like to share with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and try to encourage everybody to come out.
Yeah.
We are partnering with Chef Brian again at Independence Village for 2 meals this fall.
Yep, super exciting.
Yes, so we're looking at doing a Halloween box lunch or box dinner, and a Thanksgiving. So
That was a big hit last year, wasn't it?
yes, when we did that for St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo, they were a big hit. I think we did close to total between the two meals that we sent out. We were like around 130, 135 meals that Chef Brian prepared for us. So
He's
and
so
his staff
talented, too.
Yes, he is very talented. So hats off to him and his staff for accomplishing that for us. So, and in addition to that, he's going to be coming in, or some of his staff will be coming in. We were looking at trying to do a couple of things different this year in the senior center. So we are going to be doing what we're calling, the things you can do on an ordinary day. So we looked at the calendar and looked at different themes for different days, you know, like how we have Cinco de Mayo, or I believe, let's see, National Sandwich Day, or National Cookie Day, or all those type of days. We looked at September, October, and November, and looked at the different national days that the calendar is promoting, and we picked a couple, and one of them was in December, is National Cookie Day.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so Chef Brian said he would help us out and get some cookies, sugar cookies, I think, is what we're going to do, and all of the decor to go on, or the frosting and the sprinkles or whatever, pull that all together for us and have him or someone from his staff come to the senior center
do a little class.
and do a little class on how to decorate a sugar cookie. So
What a great idea.
Yeah, so that should be fun and interactive for everybody. So again, if any of these programs that we're mentioning you're interested in participating in, please contact the Parks and Recreation office, again at 248-628-1720. So we are also looking to do coffee and conversation. I'd like to try to get some of the seniors out and get active and get them into our center and talk with some of our local officials or special guests, and just simple everyday type coffee and conversation, right? So love for you to come out and maybe join us one of those days, and we also have those scheduled once a month, and it'll be a different guest from someone from within the community that will come in and sit down, and you'll be able to chit chat with. So yeah, so what's happening at Independence right now?
We actually have, let me find the exact date so I can tell you. We actually have a Summer Sizzler open house coming up.
That sounds like fun.
It is. So our life enrichment team is just amazing. And so they put together this awesome Summer Sizzler. There's going to be a concert. It's going to be like folky Western music. Country Western attire is encouraged. So if you have those cowboy boots, a cowboy hat, we are encouraging those. Live folk country inspired music, finger foods, hors d'oeuvres, refreshments. Residents, friends, and families can intermingle, and there will be some special Western cocktails available as well. So this is Monday, August 30th from 6:30 to 7:30.
Do you have to be a resident of Independence Village?
You do not.
So
if you want,
come?
So we're allowing like friends and neighborhoods and whoever wants to come. We encourage you to come. It's like our open house to the public to try and get everyone back in mingling. And so if you're interested in coming, please let me know. My phone number is 248-613-1760. Again, my name is Jessica. And if you would like to come, we ask that you RSVP by Wednesday, August 25th, just so we make sure we have enough time to prepare the food and everything too.
Well, that's great. I know in the past, prior to COVID, you used to have a lot of those. There was where people could come in. I think there was one that was based on the theme of casino. I can't remember what it was called, but I did attend that, and I knew some of our seniors from the center attended, and they really enjoyed it. So
we're excited to get back to doing some intermingling with the residents.
That's great.
And the community, so we're looking forward to that. I've been doing this new program. It's called Snacks and Chats with Jessica. Some of you may have heard of it already. When we come back, I will give you the info on that and hopefully get some snacks and meals prepared, and I will come visit with you guys.
And we'll also talk about the Oxford Community Garden. So we'll be right back.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, it's important to act fast. Helping to save a life is easier than you might think. Just start hands-only CPR. The first step is to send someone to call 911 or call 911 yourself. Then get directly over the victim. Put the heel of one hand in the center of the chest. Then put your other hand on top of the first. Then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. It's important to push at a rate of at least 100 beats per minute, which is about the same tempo as the song Stayin' Alive. Let's hope you never have to use hands-only CPR, but if you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, don't be afraid to try it. Remember, call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Your actions can help save a life. To learn more, call 877-AHA-4CPR or visit heart.org/hands-only-CPR.
Welcome back to Senior Break. Before the break, Jessica had mentioned snacks and chat with Jessica. So this sounds similar to the coffee and conversation that I had mentioned, and I want to tell us more about it.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
So we do home visits where we deliver meals to residents and stuff like that as well. But this was just my way. It was kind of like an informal, no strings attached, just my way of giving back to the community, where I will bring them either a snack or a home cooked meal from Chef Brian at Independence Village, and I will just sit and visit with them and just try to boost their spirits, because especially everyone, but especially the senior population, COVID and everything, the isolation, it's just, it's been really hard. And so this is just my way of giving back. So if you or anyone you know is a senior and could use some extra love, who could use some chats and snacks with Jessica, let me know. I would love to be able to come, bring you a home cooked meal, just sit and visit and chit chat.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
There are some that are still leery about getting out and want to get out, but just are really still nervous to do that. And if I can help with that in any way, please let me know. Or if there's anybody that comes or you can contact also the Oxford Senior Center, and I'd be happy to pass the information on to you, Jessica.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. I'm looking forward to help any way I can. So yeah, just let me know if anyone knows of anyone, or if you yourself could use some extra love, and I'd be happy to help.
Well, that's great. That's.
Speaking of snacks, what are these?
Well, this is product from the Oxford Community Garden.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What are we doing with all these vegetables?
So these vegetables we actually harvested today. We are harvesting now 3 days a week, typically Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But on Wednesdays is our big harvest that we have been doing, and the product has been going to the community free meals program at the Emmanuel Church in downtown Oxford. So the product is going to those in the community that are in need of some food.
That's
and
wonderful.
I love it because it's fresh produce. So like today, zucchinis, we weighed it in pounds. So we harvested about 16 pounds of zucchini. So how many zucchini does that come out to be? I believe it was right around 11.
Wow, and you're doing this every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
That's awesome.
Yep, we meet out at the garden at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, and we harvest. So if there's anybody that's interested in coming out to the garden and would like to help us or just want to see it, you're always welcome to come out on Wednesdays about 10 o'clock.
Awesome.
There's usually a group of us volunteers that are there to help with that. And then this is a yellow squash, and we harvested about almost 20 pounds of harvest squash today, so which was probably about almost 15 or so squash.
And these are nice size too.
Yes.
That's great.
So I wish I knew how to use some of this. I typically just chop it all up for myself at home and use it as like a stir fry
that's a good idea.
Or just sauteed vegetables.
Well, if anyone has any ideas, let us know what we could do with these, and maybe we'll have like a recipe board where people can let us know what we can do with all these vegetables.
Yeah, hey, that's a great idea.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I love it. So today we actually harvested green peppers, and we had probably close to 20 green peppers. And these are pickling cucumbers. We had ton of those, and English cucumbers, and our tomatoes. We have a ton of tomatoes, but they're not in color yet. They're still really green. We have beefsteak tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and Better Boy tomatoes. So we've got a ton of tomatoes. We're just waiting for them to
Ripen.
get ripe. Yep.
And these are some peppers.
Yes, so we have hot peppers. Yep.
And these are,
I believe those are the sweet peppers, yes. And we also have jalapeno peppers. So, and along with just the vegetables, we also have herbs. So I brought a couple of herbs. Some of them don't look too pretty right now because they've been sitting here for a bit. But we have this one here. Here, why don't you smell that and see if you can guess what that one is.
I'm gonna say rosemary.
Yes. So
Smells like a soap that I have.
Yes. So this is rosemary. We harvested rosemary last week and this week. And then we have some of this. Let's see. It's all looking a little wilty, but
Let's see. This is like
it's one of my favorites.
goes on like tacos, right? Is it like
Yep.
cilantro?
Yes, it's cilantro. So tacos, salsa.
Yeah, salsa.
Very good. So, and then this is my other favorite, and like I'm sorry, but it's a little wilted, but try that. It
see.
smells amazing.
Ooh, these are chives.
Yes, chives.
Ooh, these are good on like baked potatoes.
Baked potatoes. I chop it up and put it in my scrambled eggs.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yep, or a salad. So these are some of the vegetables and herbs that we have in the garden. There is much more in the garden. So if you have the time and would like to come out to see the garden, please do so. It's located in Seymour Lake Township Park. It's in the rear of our park. You can always stop in at the Parks and Recreation office, and we'll be happy to take you back to the garden and show you around. And again, if you'd like to volunteer or help with harvesting, please reach out to Parks and Recreation at 248-628-1720, or you can go to oxparkrec.org. And on our homepage, we have a sign-up genius, and you can click on the sign-up genius and get registered there and pick a day and a time to come out to work in the garden. Yes.
That's great. This is wonderful.
Yes.
It's great it's going to people in need too. I think that's a really great thing to do.
Yes. So I'm just really thrilled and really happy that we actually have product. I was really nervous in the beginning because I just didn't know how much we would have, and everybody kept telling me, oh, don't worry, you're going to get tomatoes,
Yeah.
you're going to get peppers, you're going to get cucumbers, and it took a long time for us to grow some of this product, but it's really coming in really good,
Yeah.
and I can't thank the volunteers enough that have come out to help every day. So thank you to all those volunteers. It's greatly appreciated. And now, especially with my cast on, there's not too much I can do. So I greatly appreciate it. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. So I also wanted to share, we have a couple of things going on that you and I are going to do.
Yep.
We got some bingo. We're going to start indoors again in August. I believe it's going to be the third Thursdays of the month, and we are going to do bingo, and it's sponsored by Independence Village. So thank you very much. Look forward to getting people back in into the building. We're going to move from the parking lot back indoors. So
I think that'll be a good change for a lot of people.
I think so too. So please be sure to come out and for bingo. And we're also going to have an impersonator.
Who are you getting to impersonate?
Lucille Ball.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So kind of going back into the idea that I had mentioned earlier was about, the things you can do on an ordinary day. Lucille ball, or I Love Lucy, day is in October, on
Okay.
October the 15th. So I'd like to share a little bit more about that when we come back from our break. So we'll be
Sounds
right
good.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Senior Break. So before break, I was talking about October 15th is I Love Lucy Day.
Yes.
According to the calendars that we looked at online for National Calendar Days.
Yeah.
And so we found an impersonator that will be coming out to join us. Her name is Carol Weekland, and she'll be coming from Ohio, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she'll be driving up here to Michigan, to good old Oxford, and will be presenting to us I Love Lucy Remembered.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I think some of the things that she is going to be impersonating and talking about, or some of the skits that she'll be doing, as there's one about Metagen. Is one of the skits that she had talked about doing. She'll be singing some of Lucy's Broadway songs that she had done on Broadway, and she just really will share with you her knowledge of I Love Lucy. She loves I Love Lucy, and so she seems to be very skilled and talented. From the her ratings were high on online, so I'm really excited to have her come out and spend about an hour or so presenting to our community, and time to interact and talk for Q&A after as well.
Well, Lucille Ball is such an icon, so I'm sure a lot of the community will be so excited to come and see her, and maybe it'll bring them some nostalgia from back in the day of watching her on TV. So that's really cool.
And put a smile on her face.
Yes, exactly.
So, yep, so I'm really excited about that. And again, our brochure is going to be going out on August the 6th, so watch for that information in the booklet, because I Love Lucy Remembered, along with some of the other things that I already talked about today, our lunches with Chef Brian, will all be in the book. So don't wait too long to register for some of these events. Because
they fill up quick.
They could fill up quick, or if we don't get enough participation, we may have to cancel. So we do have deadlines for certain things, so please be sure to get in contact with us right away if you're interested in participating in any of our programs. So, and
don't forget to RSVP by August 25th for our Summer Sizzler Concert Open House at Independence Village. It'll be Monday, August 30th from 6:30 to 7:30. We look forward to seeing you there, so please make sure you get in contact. You can call Independence Village and RSVP, or you can call me, 248-613-1760.
If you have a flyer, please get me some flyers. We'll post them in the Senior Center.
Perfect,
I'll share them in our newsletter, and I would even be happy to try to take registrations from within the Senior Center and get those over to you.
That would be super helpful. I would love that. Thank you.
Yeah, be happy to do that. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about how your snacks and chats go in the community. And again, if you need I would like to have Jessica come and have some snacks and conversation with you. Please be sure to get in contact with her. So I think that's a great way to have some company and share some things and
boost some spirits, get some smiles.
Exactly. So. All right, well, is there anything else to add today?
Just our ice cream social we're going to do tonight.
How did I forget about the
I know.
The ice cream
it's ice
social.
cream.
I know. So, yes, so today grandparents and grandkids are coming out to Seymour Lake Township Park to Kids Kingdom. And Jessica in Independence Village has been is our sponsor for this event tonight. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And we'll have to report back the next time on how the event went. And for more grandparent and grandkid gatherings or events, please also look at the Parks and Recreation brochure for that information. So, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right, well, you guys have a great day, and we will see you next time.
All right, take care.